So it's full time here, and it ends Punjab United 2, Corinthian 2. We're here with manager Chipie Sian. Chip, towards the I don't know. You tell me what happened in that game.
Poor. I think we played at 30% the whole game, and that's how frustrating we were. We were really poor. I didn't expect much from them as well, because I know what they play like. We know what they set up. We knew exactly what they're going to play. All long ball, and well, listen, fair play to them. We conceded 2 poor goals, to be honest. They weren't great goals what they conceded, but we conceded 2 poor goals, which we haven't done since August, really. You know, we played so well since then. So, but look, at the end of the day, I think maybe it's just because what's happened Saturday, you know, reflected on today. It looked like we went through the motions, really. We came in, we were a bit slack, a bit flat. Changing room was a bit flat, and I knew moment from when we got in the change room that this wasn't going to be a great performance by us. But like I said, the boys don't give up, Ben. You know what I mean? We scored to make it 1-1, went up the other end. I think it was probably a mistake from Owen, conceded again. But to be fair, what else did they do? I don't know. What did Owen do? So
just a few long throws, which, you know what, fair enough. It worked. The guy had a long throw, didn't he?
But look, I can moan about anything. Well, today they probably moan about it. I don't think it was nothing. It was just a poor game. It was just a poor game of football from both sides. But we expected that. So, but like I said, it took a little bit of class from Hudson. Come on, great cross, and then bangs 2-0. And we probably could have got another. Probably could have done better then.
Yeah, 2 bits of quality, and maybe sometimes you think, you know, these games are difficult when they're, you know, trying to stop you from trying to play the way you want to play.
Listen, they were wasting time the moment they got here. Every throw, every corner, bloody hell. I think we took fucking 3 minutes per bloody throw one. And that's why I don't like about the officials. If they booked him straight away then, he would never have done it. But they waited until, 80th minute, 85 minutes?
Yeah, and the other problem I find is the throw-ins and just going back a few yards. I'm like,
oh, that's poor. That was poor.
I'd like, Chip, I'm not going to say nothing against the officials, but I feel like if both teams agree on it, it don't really matter.
Well, why is it a one way? What they done it first half. They moved 5 yards, 6 yards, 8 yards. We moved 1 yard second half to go down the hill, take a throw on, and we were told to go back every single time. But
yeah, it was pretty much, wasn't it?
Every single time. That's why I lost it. And to be honest, sometimes they got to get on with it. But look, at the end, forget all that. I'm fed up with all that stuff. They didn't do too bad, the official didn't. Plus, they, you know, probably let them off a couple of those bits where they kept diving and, you know, tried to dive for a pen earlier. You know, maybe sometimes they got to stamp it out early. They can moan as much as they want. It was a poor game of football. But listen, the wind happens. It's a game. I think, to be honest with you, to come out with a draw, probably fair result, to be honest, on both teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, but I can only say how much what I feel about time wasting from the moment they kicked off second half. Every throw, God damn, honestly. We could have been about 20 minutes, couldn't extra time, to be honest.
How long was added on?
5 minutes. There you go. That sums it all up, right?
No, we'll say no comment on that.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will talk about Saturday. What a win that was, obviously.
Yeah.
And what a win that was.
Yeah. Listen, we were brilliant Saturday. We were on form. We knew exactly what we were going to do. We prepared well. We prepped well. I thought we were outstanding, start to finish, absolute start to finish. And today you come in and it's gone from the high to a low because the atmosphere was flat. The weather's like the way it is, and but we got to get over that. And sometimes when you go here and not lose, it's a good point in the end. We'll move on, man. It's fine. You know what I mean? We ain't lost.
I don't know what point, how many, you know, how vital that could be come the end of the season.
Yeah, of course it is. Listen, it's a long way to go. Yeah, everyone keeps thinking that everyone top 5's done already. I don't get that. Nothing's done yet. It's a long way to go yet. Listen, we've gone from in August nearly being the bottom where we are now, 5 or 6. I don't know. We're 8th. You know, 7th. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're not far off it, but we're just gonna keep pushing. You know, we're still in 2 cup competitions. We're still maybe on the outside of a playoff place. You don't know, do you? It's football. You know, the big games up to Christmas. Let's get them done and then have a nice break and we get back to it in the new year.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Chip.
Cheers, Ben.